Hello, hello. Katie's going to be joining us in just a second. She's just not here yet. Hello, everyone. And I am sitting comfortably in my chair tonight because I am tired. It's the end of my day. And I just got done with a small group workout at my church. And I'm just a little tired. So I'm sitting back instead of sitting forward, resting you on my lap instead of my recommendations card. But I am very excited to hang out and hear how everybody's middle grade month of reading has been going so far. Or, I mean, yeah, we're just going to chat middle grade tonight. So don't need to share other things. But yeah, I would love to hear what you've been reading, how middle grade March is going for you. And we will have a few little, just kind of fun game type things happening later. Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a good hour to just chit chat. Get your Goodreads open, a notebook open, whatever you need to, because there will probably be lots of books talked about. Hello, Kathleen. First live with your new laptop. Curious to see the difference. Hopefully, can keep up with the chat better now. Fun. Hello, PJ, and Leanne is here. Hi, Melanie. I enjoyed Ramona's World this week. Fun. Hi, Judy. Looking forward to tonight's chats. Kathy is here and Andy. Hello, hello. Oh, I love the wave. Everyone needs to read The Lost Year. Yeah, it's really good. I agree. It's so, so good. Read Small Wonder by Ross Montgomery, Roller Girl by Victoria Jameson, and Alone by Megan Freeman. Amazing. That's so good. I don't think I've read Small Wonder, but I've read the other two and enjoy them. Haven't started reading my middle grade yet. Have 50 pages left of your, oh my goodness. Judy, are you going to finish that tonight? That's exciting. Hello, Amy. Can't wait to hear what we'll discuss tonight. Currently reading Hail Miriam by Huda al-Marashi, a new middle grade novel. Fun. I've never heard of that. Hello, hello. Read Out of My Mind. Oh man, that's a good one. Hi, Lori. Hi, Jeannie. Just got the group read on Libby. That is happening for me this week, finally. Oh, yeah. Beautifully tragic. That's such a good way of describing it. It's such a good book. Such a good book. Hello, Kat. Finished Max in the House of Spies and loved it. Can't wait to read the second book. I've heard the second one's even better. And I just realized I have another Allen Gidwitz on my shelf, The Inquisitor's Tale. I didn't even realize that is the same author until recently. The next Amari book, and it's good. I love that. All the Blues in the Sky, so great. Almost done with On Air with Zoe Washington. Started 24 Hours in Nowhere. Is that the sequel to Dead End in Norvelt? No, that must be something different. Hi, Shayna. Yay, I'm glad that you're here. Finally can make it. Hi, Lorianne. Oh, those are both really good ones, Lori. I hope you like them both. Pima Girl, this week I read The Length of a String, The Beatrice Prophecy, and 9 Moods of Hanyu and Luli, and The Wild World of Juniper Berry, and now reading Beyond the Bright Sea. Awesome. I have Hanyu and Luli checked out from the library. Where is it? It's in that stack of library books up there. I would like to read that one this month, but we're like closing in. We're in the second half of the month already. Holy moly. Finishing up until tomorrow, Mr. Marsworth. So good, isn't it, Libby? And then the group read is next up for you. Kim's just finishing Max. Hi, Monica. George's Marvelous Medicine and the Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar by Roald Dahl. I haven't read that one. Is that one book or 2 books? I don't think I've read either of those. Raimi Nightingale is so good. 7 books so far, but 3 were graphic novels. There's no but there. And 3 were graphic novels. That's okay. 63% into Max. How are you liking it, Meg? Hello, hello. Finish Hafsa's Way by Aisha Saeed this week and just started Reach by Celesta Remington. Fun. Red Stars, a World War II set in Russia about twins separated from each other trying to reunite. Prose feels middle grade, but some content is more YA. That does sound good, Katie. Oh, excuse me. Apologize for the yawning. Oh, you finished it and loved it. Yay.
I just finished Nine Moons today and also loved it. Have you
Did
read
you?
it yet, Krista?
No, I have it checked out from the library, both on Libby and physical.
Oh, I loved it so
I
much.
definitely want to read it. Had no idea it was written by the Vanderbeekers author. Yeah, same author, Karina Van Glazer. Yen Glazer. Katie is joining us at the tail end, hopefully, of this illness she's had for the week. Have you been able to do any reading while you've been not feeling so great, Katie?
A little, hardly anything, honestly. Yeah. Like all I could do while being sick was just lie in bed.
Yeah.
That it was that kind of illness where I was so sick.
Bummer.
So it took me like almost 10 days because of that to read Hanyu and Luli.
Yeah.
But I loved it. And I just started The Witch's Boy by Kelly Barnhill too.
Okay. I'm so curious what you think about that one.
Have you read it yet?
No, but it's on my shelves because I loved
so far I love it because I love her writing. But we'll see how it goes. I was reading some reviews of it, and the people's critique of it is that it's not as tightly plotted as some of her other books. So we'll see.
I this week finished just the other day. I finished the Millicent Quibb School of Etiquette for Young Ladies of Mad Science.
Is it as funny as Kate McKinnon is?
Oh yeah, it was super cute and kind of ridiculous in a very Roald Dahl kind of way.
Yeah,
like just breaking the fourth wall, and it was fun, but also and she narrates it.
Oh, so you listen to it?
I listened to it. Well, G. Edwina Candlestank is the narrator.
Oh my gosh.
As told to Kate McKinnon. So it's like a Lemony Snicket type of a situation.
Yeah.
It's funny. Our three little girl main characters are very unique. It's not like heartwarming in any way. Just a teeny tiny bit, but it was fun. It was a fun read.
Yeah.
And then on the opposite side of the spectrum, I read The Trouble with Heroes, which is a book in verse, and I forget who the author is. I need to look it up. But Amanda had borrowed it on Libby, and so I listened to it as well. It's about a boy who's, dealing with grief, and so he's in the anger stage, and he gets himself in trouble, and has to, instead of doing community service, the woman who he destroyed some property or whatever, that the woman who did that said, well, you have to hike the 46 peaks of the Adirondacks. So they had like mentors who would go with him, but he really had to do it, and they were just there to make sure of an emergency situation. They were just there to like make sure he wasn't going to get hurt or whatever. So he had to hike the 46 peaks before Labor Day. So it's about him hiking these peaks, but also like obviously processing a lot of his grief and anger, and really learning from these people, because as you hike together, they're still talking, like they're allowed to talk to him and stuff. So he had a lot of really good conversations and just grew a lot through all of that. And there was a couple of really emotional parts. It was very cool. I liked it. Something different, contemporary, but told in verse. He had to do like a poetry project for school at the same time about heroes. Oh, his dad was known for being a 9/11 hero. He like carried somebody out of and it was like in the papers and everything. But his dad has since passed away. But you learn more things about the dad's life and the struggles that the dad had to go through that impacted their family post being this hero. So this whole idea of what makes a hero and the hard parts about being a hero after that heroic action happens.
Yeah, yeah.
And kind of like a if a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound situation? Like if nobody views somebody doing a heroic action, are they a hero? Right? Like
Yeah.
the heroes become a hero because they're in the paper or they're on the news or like somebody else shouts their praises for what they did. But if nobody does that, like people are doing heroic actions all the time that aren't getting publicized. I don't
In
know.
my heart, it still makes them a hero.
Absolutely, of course. But it was a really good story. It was just different from
Yeah,
anything I'd read before. So
yeah.
that's called The Trouble with Heroes, and I got distracted. I was gonna look it up.
Trouble with Heroes. I also read, I did also read and finish I Can Make This Promise.
Oh yeah. Did you like that one?
I did like it. My one critique of it, so the whole book is this idea that she kind of goes in search of her family history.
Okay.
She's half native, half white. The one thing that didn't hang together for me was the reason that so much was kept for her. I don't know if anyone else has read it.
No.
But the only thing she knows is that she's half native and she doesn't know, anything about the tribe that she's from. And I'm not going to say any more about that except that all of that stuff is known by her mom and her mom keeps it from her. And I don't quite buy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But having said that, obviously I'm not native, so I can only say what I feel like I would do as the mother, but I'm not, again, I'm not native. I don't know what I would do in that situation.
Kate Messner is the author. Kate Messner.
Oh, Kate Messner. I know. Yes. She's written a lot.
She's written a lot. She's very prolific.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of going through. I do have a couple like fun, like would you rather type things and some other fun things, but let's just finish hearing what everybody's reading. Oh, 24 Hours and Hours by Dusty Bowling. Okay. Like them both very much. Trying to decide what's next. Fun.
Same.
Oh, gonna start Escape from Aleppo. Fun. Finished Fighting Words. Oh, that one's so good, Linda. Hard. Good. Yay. Yeah. Edward Tulane. The miraculous journey of Edward Tulane will definitely be.
Read. That's all you have to do. Don't mess
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that was a short story collection.
Read.
I think I have that. I don't know if I have the other one you mentioned, Kelly. Marsworth. Fun. I have the last Nevermore book on my library checkouts. Silverborn. I would like to get to. We're already more than halfway through the month. I'm like, I still want to read so many of these books. I don't know what I'll end up getting to. Finish the prompt.
Louder. If you need help with a word, come ask.
You can read here by himself, Katie.
You can if you wants to.
Don't Cotswolder.
Sorry.
The kiddo finished Wonder. That's such a good one. Galaxy of Whales. Fun.
Oh, by Heather Fawcett. She wrote that Anne of Green Gables retelling.
Yep. And the Encyclopedia of Fairies or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Hard to believe. I know, Kathleen. It's crazy. Liking Max and his little friend. Sorry, you've been sick.
Thank you.
Yes, I read that other Karina Yan Glaser one as well about homelessness.
Yeah, song. What's it called? Song something.
I don't remember what it's called. I can picture it.
I can too.
Nancy Drew is up next for Cat.
Yeah, let's go.
Beneath the Scarlet Sky. That's not middle grade.
No, but I read that.
Oh yeah. I hope we've turned the corner. Melissa Quibb is the narrator. I mean, the audio for it is really good. I'm pretty sure Kate narrated it herself. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. I mean, it sounds just like Kate, so I don't know. Oh, I feel like you'll really like it, Kat. Read Better to Eat You With. I can't remember the author. It was a pretty heavy one. Deals with eating disorder. Yikes. Older middle grade, good read, but really heavy. And horror. Hi, Kirsten. Got a bunch of super fun middle grade books from my Pango. Fun. If anyone needs a 2-hour listen of a fantastic middle grade, Tom's Midnight Garden is excellent.
I haven't even heard of that one. Tom's Midnight.
I think I gave that one to Amanda for Christmas book exchange one year.
Oh.
I've never read it though.
I'm going to look it up now.
Oh, fun. Deja, you're going to read that one tomorrow. Trouble with Heroes. Okay. Interesting. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Leanne also read I Can Make This Promise this month. Kind of a problem for me too, but I can see why she hid that in a way. Trying to protect from generational trauma, maybe? I don't know.
I can understand why she hid the traumatic parts. Can understand why she didn't want to talk about the trauma.
Yeah.
But she hid so much of who she was. There were parts of it that I didn't understand why she kept.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand keeping some of the story from her and some of the more difficult aspects.
Yeah.
But keeping her entire history, I didn't understand that.
I haven't looked for it on audio, so I don't know if the audiobook is out already. Essie Quest and the Last Dragon on Mars. Currently reading Max. A Duet for Home. Yes. That's Karina Yang Glazer's book about homelessness. A Duet for Home. Legends of Lotus Island. Oh. Is that a new one by her, Kelly? I loved All 13. And I liked A Wish in the Dark. I liked both of those by her. But the nonfiction was so good. Did you ever read All 13, Katie?
Yes. Oh, I loved All 13 so much.
Okay.
About the Thai soccer team, Fox?
Oh, that.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a good one.
So good. Did you see that Pima Girl? I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Pima Girl 84 also read it and had the same hang up. And yeah. Did you already put that up here? I didn't see.
Yeah. Read the sequel to Last Dragon on Mars, Nevermore. Yeah. I feel like it's been a while. I'm checking to see if I can get Silverborn, because that might be the only way I get to it, because I pretty much am only reading. Yes, borrow. Sweet. It's available now. Done. Oh, don't make me verify my card right now. I'll do that later. All right. Well, for a little bit of fun tonight.
Isn't that Karina Young Glazer's Duet for Home?
Yeah.
Did that already come up too? I'm so sorry. My brain is so foggy.
Okay.
It's so foggy right now. And I also apologize if I cough and blow my nose a lot. I know.
No worries. No worries at all. This is kind of a fun idea of a prompt, like home or house in the title.
Yeah, that is a good idea. It's a really good idea.
Or like a place in the title, like school. I was just thinking of, I don't know. I just saw this Mistwick School of City Spies. I don't know. That could be a fun prompt.
Yeah, that does sound like a good idea.
I read Gunshoe. Oh, I got distracted now. So I was gonna say we're gonna do a little bit of sort of games, not like an actual game, but a little bit of would you rather type things for middle grade, just for some fun. I was going to do something with emojis too, but it's hard to see the emojis well on StreamYard, which we use to stream. I hated the first book seemed to end just when the story was getting good. Yeah, I've heard that the second book is better. So that's awesome. I know. I love that too. Where the Heart Should Be on audio started tomorrow, finishing up another book first. Sweet. So I have some would you rather scenarios. Some are book versus book. Some are just like, would you rather read a fantasy or realistic fiction, middle grade? We'll do a little bit of both. I think realistic fiction for me for middle grade. I do like fantasy middle grade, but
I like realist. I mean, I like both.
But if you
I
had
like a little magical twist in my middle grade.
But if you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one, I would pick realistic.
Yeah.
But not contemporary. I would pick realistic historical fiction.
There you go.
I would, and if I couldn't do that, then I would pick fantasy because I would prefer fantasy over middle grade.
Contemporary, yeah. A little bit of both. Realistic, fantasy, 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 fantasy. Realistic all the way. I know. We like both too, Kathleen. We're with you. I like fantasy, but only in middle grade. Interesting. I rarely like fantasy. That's funny. Yeah, same. The Trouble with Heroes is definitely contemporary realistic fiction, but it was really good. There's been a bunch that I've really liked that are contemporary, but I don't always. Magical realism, yeah.
If it's contemporary and feels like a classic, then that's the sweet spot for me.
Okay, how about funny or emotional? I mean, I'm gonna always pick emotional. I do love a funny book, but if I only had to pick one, I want it to be emotional in some way.
Does it mean heavy though?
Maybe.
Could we say funny or heartfelt? I don't know. That's hard for me. Emotional, I guess.
Yeah, funny is relative because it's geared towards kids, and what's funny for a middle grader it might not always. That's why I feel about this book. Like, definitely had its funny parts, but it would have been even more funny if I was a kid. Lots of emotional. I'm trying to pick out some of these comments, especially in a school setting, because I love to relax and laughing is good. Too funny. Let's see. Would you rather do a big epic quest or more of like a small town story? 8-year-old Judy, I love it. 8-year-old humor is just not for me. We've got a good small town quest, small town, like a little mix.
I don't know. Having just read 9 Moons of Hanyu and Luli, I think I'm going to say epic quest.
Yeah.
But that's hard. Like, they're so different, and they
Well, I think it kind of relates to if you picked fantasy or realistic, because most realistic is going to be in one place for the most part.
Yeah, unless
there is some travel questing. Like, I would even say The Trouble with Heroes, that was an epic quest. He had to hike up 46 mountains and like his journey along the way. That was pretty epic, even though it was realistic. But in general, the fantasy is going to be the more adventure questing kind of books for the most part.
Yeah. Although, I mean, I don't know. The 9 Moons of Hanyu and Luli were that, I mean, it's historical fiction. And that was pretty epically questy.
Yeah.
Same with like Coyote Sunrise. It's a journey.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Or what's the one that I love by Sharon Creech?
Walk Two Moons.
Walk Two Moons.
Yep. Hard to pick. I agree. Okay, how about magical school or a regular school with secrets? I would go magical school, I think.
Magical school.
A magical school, you say?
Oh.
Oh, perfectly good magical school that isn't a book, that is in a series that I'm currently reading as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. We got magical school across the board.
Yeah.
Oh, except here we go. Regular school secrets. The more realistic. Yeah. A couple regular schools sneaking in there. All right, we're going to get harder now. And this is only going to work if you've read both of these books, I suppose, but that's the fun of it. And I'm going to save the hardest one for last. Amari and the Night Brothers or Nevermore series?
Oh, no. I guess I'm going to say Nevermore, but only because I've read more of them.
Yeah. I've read 3 in both series. Oof. I think I'm going to pick Nevermore as well, though. I just think it's so creative. Like, I like the whimsicalness of Nevermore. Amari is more emotional, borderline YA with a bit of like angsty political stuff. A little bit. Still very good. I love the Amari series, but it does borderline YA. Whereas I feel like Nevermore is hardcore middle grade whimsy in the creative like world building. So that's why I pick Nevermore. But Shayna, I can't believe you haven't read either one. For some reason, that's surprising to me. I feel like you would really like both of them. Oh, why is my computer has been charging all afternoon and it's still like low battery.
I don't have a really nice charger connected to it. It just takes hours to charge.
Oh, I hope it doesn't die on us. It was just like glitching a little bit. So I'm very nervous it's gonna not
last.
That's so weird because it's plugged in. Anyways, okay. Yeah, Kat, I feel like you would really like both of them too. Okay, let's do The One and Only Ivan or The Wild Robot. It's another hard one.
You pick The Wild Robot, Fox?
Oh, but The One and Only Ivan is also...
I think I'm going to pick The One and Only Ivan.
We're so similar. I'm picking Ivan too. As a whole series, I like the whole series of Ivan better than the whole series of Wild Robot. I loved the first book of The Wild Robot, but I just liked the rest of the series.
Yeah.
But Ivan, Ruby, Bob, I love them. That one's harder. I love it. Ivan, Wild Robot. We've got a little mix.
I loved The Wild Robot, and I read the whole series to my kids, and they loved it too. But yeah, but I think I've got to say Ivan. I think Ivan hits me in the heart a little more.
Yeah. Too hard to choose.
Playing me severely.
Too funny. You've read half of it twice. It's so sweet, and the adaptation was so wonderful.
So wonderful. Yeah, the adaptation.
There's a movie?
Of The Wild Robot,
Oh,
Fox.
yeah. I thought you were talking about the one in
I did love Ivan, yeah. Okay, let's do. I'm trying to do the ones that are probably mostly read by people. Here's like more classic: The Phantom Tollbooth or Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
I've never read Alice,
I watched
so I'm gonna have to say Tollbooth because I have read that, although it's been years.
I don't really like either of them, to be honest.
I don't remember. I really shouldn't even speak to it since I don't remember if the Phantom
Tollbooth, yeah.
I read it as a kid.
I don't know. I would probably say neither. If I had to pick, I would probably do Phantom Tollbooth because it's shorter. And I could get done with it quicker. Neither. I don't like them. Amy, I'm with you. And Agatha by the book also said neither. Okay. I know that there's a handful of people who really love the Phantom Tollbooth. It didn't hit for me.
It has a faithful following.
Yeah. It's popular with the people who like it. Same with Alice though.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's another like not fully. I mean, I guess they're almost classics. Holes or The Westing Game. Have you read those ones?
I have not read Holes, but I saw the movie. And I read The Westing Game again as a kid. I haven't read it since I was a kid, so I don't know that I can speak to that one. Those two.
Oof, that's a hard one for me. I really like Holes, and I liked The Westing Game, but I think I would say Holes. I'm gonna put Hannah's. Hannah gave us one after a few more people answer.
Okay.
Westing Game all the way. I love it. Haven't read them. Yeah, Hole's adaptation is really good.
I did love the movie.
I wonder if there's a Westing Game movie. I feel like that would make a good movie
Fox,
too.
you should read Holes. I think you'd like it.
Oh yeah, Fox.
Okay, I'll read it on my Kindle.
And then I double dog dare you to take a bite out of an onion.
No, I'm not Shrek.
Well, you'll understand when you read Holes. Okay. Sweep.
Oh, girl. Oh.
Hannah, this is horrible. Sweep or Girl Who Drank the Moon?
No, I don't want to choose.
Oh, there is a Westing Game movie. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Fox, you haven't read either.
I've read The Girl Who Drank the Moon
last that's true. You did read The Girl Who Drank the Moon.
But
you haven't read Sweep.
No.
You should read Sweep. Add Holes and Sweep to your Kindle.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, this is so hard. I think I'm gonna say The Girl Who Drank the Moon.
I think I am too. But that hurts to say.
I love Sweep. Yeah. DNF The Girl Who Drank the Moon. Interesting. I know it's not for everyone. I know Amanda didn't care for it.
Yeah. It holds a real special place in my heart too, because it was our first middle grade.
It was our first one.
What, Fox?
The Kindle price for it is $6.
Okay, do it.
The audiobook for $9.
I already have the audiobook.
Good night, Teresa.
Bye.
Oh yeah, they're so good, Lori. They're so good. Oh, Fox, someone said, where did it go? Here we go. Sam's son's name is also Fox.
You have a box.
And he has my birthday. So that's kind of fun.
That is fun.
Connection of both. The Girl Who Drank the Moon because of the characters. Yeah. I think because it was emotional, it was a heart, like it hit me in my feels, but it also had the quirky character aspect. But Sweep also did as well.
Yeah.
And Sweep has the historical element, which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both. That was a hard one.
That's really hard. I didn't like choosing.
I know. So one last hard one before we change gears. Matilda or Anne of Green Gables?
What?
Matilda or Anne of Green Gables?
Oh, that's also hard, but I have to choose Anne.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I love Matilda.
Yeah.
Love Matilda. And Matilda, as a kid, Matilda was my favorite. I would read Matilda in a day.
Yeah.
And then I'd read it the next day. Like
Yeah.
I read it all the time.
She told me that when I read Matilda a couple years ago. Oh, wait, what was it?
Matilda is good, but yeah, it's Anne all the way for me as well. I was totally a doll fangirl growing up too, but the Twits were my favorite when I was little.
I think you can guess what my favorite Roald Dahl book is.
Charlie?
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh yeah. Silly Krista, of course. Of course it's Fantastic Mr.
Have you read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah. And I read
The Great Glass Elevator?
the Great Glass.
Can you go throw that away?
Won the Sophie's Choice. Won the Sophie's Choice. That's awesome. I read Anne because of middle grade March and loved it. Remember the year that you read us Anne almost all the way through?
That was during COVID. I just came across those memories.
Oh, that was so fun.
I wish I'd finished it. I don't know why I didn't.
It was really lovely. Haven't read Matilda. Oh, Kat. You need to read Matilda because Kate Winslet narrates the audio.
Oh, the audiobook.
Listen to Matilda is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
Audiobook of it? I didn't know there was an audiobook.
And I own it. You can listen to it.
Matilda it's Blasphemy on the Channel, but I didn't like Anne. Shayna. I kind of can understand this.
Ignore it.
Yeah, but I can kind of understand a little bit. But also, you're wrong. Just kidding.
Everyone is entitled to their opinion.
It's true, I suppose.
But
Leanne, you need to
gotta read Anne.
Gotta read Anne. Okay, some of these are similar, so I can skip some of them. Okay, let's change gears from like a this or that type of a thing. Let's build our dream middle grade life. So you have to, I'm going to give you a category like as part of your life, and you have to pick the answer from a middle grade book. For example, you live in what? Where? Like pick a setting from a middle grade book.
You live in Hogsmeade?
I would live in Hogsmeade.
That's a good answer. Hogsmeade is a great answer. That's fun.
Either Hogsmeade or first of all, has everyone read the 5th Harry Potter book?
No, don't say any spoilers.
Okay. I love this answer. Kathleen, I'm gonna live next door to you in the Shire.
Oh, the Shire. That's a great choice.
Yep. The Hobbit is middle grade. Lord of the Rings is not, but the Hobbit is. So that's so funny. And just
I think I'd live in the Shire too.
Yeah, the Shire.
Oh,
I'd live in Avonlea too. I would definitely live in Avonlea.
Except I hear what you're saying about Avonlea, except it's too far north. You're in Wisconsin though, so whatever, but like I'm not going to those kind of winters. No, thank you.
I have a feeling. Well, no, you would know. I've never been to what are winters like on Prince Edward Island? Are they like in England where they're a little bit?
No, they're miserable, cold. It's so far north.
The Borough.
Oh, that's a good answer.
That's a great answer.
Lots of PEI on the school bus with Coyote. That's fun. In the brownstone with the Vanderbeekers. I love that too, where you know all the neighbors and they're like family. I love it.
Mom, by our church, there's like this there's a
Wonderland, Lori. That's asking for trouble. There's a what? Sorry, Fox.
There's a Hobbit house by the church. No, by a church that we went to.
Fun.
Mhm.
Geneva.
Yeah.
Oh, in the hotel in Nevermore.
Literally. Ooh, Camp Half-Blood.
Winters are brutal and last for 6 months. See, no. That's a hard pass. But I do want to visit there. Sunnybrook Farm. Hi, Wilder.
Hi.
How's it going, dude?
Good.
Good. What are you reading these days?
Mostly Allies. He listens to Allies like every night.
Is that the Alan Gratz?
Yes, and he loves it.
Very cool.
Look,
I like Alan Gratz a lot. Have you read anything else by him?
he's reading Heroes right now, in like real life.
Nice.
No, I'm also reading Allies as a book.
Again, yeah.
And Heroes.
Flew on the edge. That's funny. Okay, so now you know where you live. Who's your best friend
Harry Potter.
in your dream middle grade life?
Harry Potter.
Thinking about where you live. Harry Potter's your best friend, Fox?
Ooh, no,
Fred and George.
Oh, this is a good place too, on the island with the wild robot.
Yeah,
Except there's too many animals for me.
mine would definitely be Dee Carpenter and Sid Jacobstein.
That would be your friend?
All the characters' names. Yes, I know.
Anne. Luna.
My friend.
Luna Lovegood.
Hermione. Who would be my friend? Probably
Ooh, Aslan.
Molly, Aslan, Luna. Chit Chat, Opal.
I'd like Matilda to be my friend.
Ooh, and
Pippin and Mary. Pippin and Mary would be fun friends.
Pippin and Mary would be very fun friends.
Chocolate Factory from Charlie. That would be fun to live there.
Chocolate Factory.
Charlie from Sweet, Bob from Ivan, Opal.
I love Bob.
Who would be my friend? I would say, I mean, I think I always wanted to go to Anne first, but I don't know that I would be friends with her when I was little. Matilda would be a good friend.
I know.
I'd be friends with Beezus, the older sister.
I would totally be friends with Pippi. She would make life so much fun.
Yeah, Pippi would make life fun. The crafty Vanderbeeker, since I'm living in the brownstone. I love that. Aww. Samwise, Aslan, Salamanca Tree Hill.
I'd be friends with Salamanca.
Sam.
I know. Sam is the best friend.
Pippi.
He is the hero in Lord of the Rings.
Betsy, Casey, and Tib. Your siblings.
Are you ready to go get
Hagrid. Heidi.
Oh, Hagrid.
Love it. The girls from the babysitters. Oh, I totally would have been friends with them too, Katie. That's going to be my answer because I was such a babysitter when I was 12, 13, 14. Like that was my job forever. Okay. Who's your enemy? Enna from the Shannon Hale books. Isn't she the one that can set things on fire? Enna Burning is the book title. Okay, who's your enemy in your dream middle grade world?
Professor Umbridge, Bellatrix Lestrange, all the Death Eaters, Voldemort.
Okay, let other people answer.
He who must not be named.
Okay.
Oh my word, Encyclopedia Brown brings back so many memories. Those were my mystery series when I was little. They were fun.
Yes.
Have you guys read those ones? The Encyclopedia Brown?
I love
I don't think Fox Wilder, you should. Those would be a good book for you.
What would
Encyclopedia Brown?
Encyclopedia Brown. They're mysteries. They're very fun.
And they're the right reading level for you.
Yeah, they're perfect for you. They're so good. Who would be my enemy?
I know it's a harder question to answer.
All the
Josie Pye.
Oh, Josie Pye. Yeah, she's no fun.
Actually, there's a friend in I Can Make This Promise by Christine Day. She would be a good enemy to have.
A friend who's not a friend.
Yeah.
Who's the Miss Trunchbull? Is that from Matilda?
Yes.
That would be
She's
impossible.
horrible.
She's awful.
That would be impossible to defeat her. You'd have
Unless you got
Hilda.
special powers.
Trunchbull.
Oh, yeah. Totally. Hitler would probably be the worst of all. Yeah.
Hitler would be worse.
The Red Army would destroy you.
Yeah. Umbridge, Draco.
Yes.
He who shall not be named. Nellie from
Nellie from the Laura.
Oh, Little House. Yeah.
She is a good enemy.
She's a good enemy who turns nice when she's older.
The White Witch.
Donald, when I was 7, I blame him for my writing habit. Probably Farmer Maggot because Pippin and Mary would be pulling me along with their hijinks to get his food. Too funny. Yeah, I don't want Professor Umbridge in my world.
Love to read her in the book, though.
Yes. Probably a mean girl. Yeah, I agree. Some kind of mean girl. Nellie is a good one.
Nellie and Josie Pye.
Josie. Nellie. The government? Every dystopian book. That's funny.
Wait,
Okay.
which government? The U.S. government? The Russian?
Every government in a dystopia.
That would basically be impossible. Oh,
Yeah.
that makes me think of
Matilda's parents would be awful.
Oh, yeah.
the government in the Hunger Games.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, the Capitol is my enemy.
The capital.
The Wicked Witch of the West.
Yes.
She's just misunderstood. The mean girl in the first Amari series. Yes, she was not nice either. The City Spy's house. I like the idea of a house being your enemy. That's kind of cool. Okay, finally, your pet. There's so many animals in middle grade books. So who would be your pet?
Oh.
Seriously?
I think it would be fun to have Charlie from Sweep.
Can you not stand behind me anymore and keep knocking that out?
Mine would be the Demogorgon. I don't know much about Stranger Things, but I want the Demogorgon.
That's not a book.
It's not a
Fox.
Who else would be? Well, Ruby. I would Ruby from One and Only Ruby.
Oh no, Bob.
Elephant.
Bob.
Yeah,
Bob the dog. Yeah, would be your pet.
Yeah.
I don't do regular pets. I don't really care for cats and dogs and fish and birds, but I like zoo animals. So if Ruby could be my pet, the elephant, I'll take Ruby.
Oh.
Or like,
Fox, this is not plugged in.
Isn't there like there's some in the Wild Robot? Some of those animals are pretty cool too. Winn-Dixie, Buckbeak, Bob, Rescue Dog, the little dragon from Glurk and
Glurk and
forget the little ones. Starts with an F.
Yeah.
Falcor from the Never-Ending Story. Oh my gosh, I love it. The Cheshire Cat, Hedwig. Too fun. Yeah, wasn't Charlie the name of the golem from Sweep? Mom wants a goat. Black Beauty. A dog and Bill and the pony. What is it?
Therian.
Crookshanks.
The huge cat from Nevermore. Toothless.
Oh.
Cat from the Alana
Wait,
book.
I figured out my pet.
Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. I love that.
What?
The Bloop.
I won't own any. Yeah, and I don't think there's elephants in the Shire either. But it's our dream world, so it's okay.
It's from the middle
Frightful
library about mythical creatures.
Rising of the Grand.
It's technically a book.
Any cute critter in Narnia. Pippi Longstocking for your bestie. I love it.
Hawk.
Pony from the book Pony.
Mm.
The cat from Pocket Bear, which I still need to read. Fun. What are you all going to pick up next when you finish your current read?
I think I'm going to pick up
Will you pick up next?
I think I'm going to pick up Max.
Yeah. I have two because my Patreon book club meets. Max is next Wednesday, and then my Patreon book club is next Saturday. So I might not start these until early next week, but these are going to be happening soon. What else is on my kind of short list? I have the newest Jasmine Warga happened in Cherry Hall. It's a super short one, so I'm hoping to get the audio for that, but I also want to read The Door of No Return, which I think is YA, but I don't care. I'm going to try to read it anyway.
Close enough. How many books have you read so far?
11, I think, but 2 of them were adult books, and I've also had, or 12, and I've had 2 DNFs.
I am also going to read.
I'm DNFing The Many Assassinations of Samir.
Oh, I'm not enjoying it.
I've started it multiple times and I can't get into it. And then I heard Becca from Becca Books and Bujo read the whole thing and reviewed it, and she didn't care for it. And I was like, okay, that's it. I'm not gonna try to push through.
Yeah.
What else? I don't think I have anything else saved. I must. Oh yeah. The 9 Moons of Hanyu and Luli is due in 9 days, so I'll read that soon. And I do have Cherry Hall saved on Libby. Oh, I also have Amber and Clay and The Puppets of Spellhorst by Kate DiCamillo. So I'd like to get to those if possible.
And you can read The Puppets in Spellhorst in
like an hour.
Yeah, so fast.
And the same with Fortunately the Milk by Neil Gaiman. I also have that. I just want to get some of my short ones.
Yeah.
Read. I'm not trying for a book a day or 31 books by any means, but I just would like to read a bit more. And I'm kind of hoping for some more, like, I don't feel like, other than this year's Newbery was a big hit for me. All the Blues in the Sky was fantastic. And I really liked The Trouble with Heroes. But everything else was just has just been kind of like it was good.
Yeah.
I want like, oh my gosh, I love this book. Everyone needs to read it. I want to have that feeling before the month is over.
One of those.
I hope to read something like that before the month is over.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Where did I leave off here? Oh, I just thought of. Okay, wait. Go back a little more. Oh, here's a couple more pets. Coyote Sunrise, the rats. Max is next for a bunch of people. Max number 2. Kirsten's going to read The Doldrums. Ralph the Mouse, more for a friend than the pet. Let's Escape. The Wild Book by Juan Villoro. I don't know what that is. Charlie and Frog or Coyote Sunrise. Labors of Hercules Beale. This is another one on my list.
That one.
I have this pulled out to see if I can get to it as well. Max is next. A Kind of Spark is next for me. Don't Trust the Cat. The Cherry Hall book is so good. I really love Jasmine Warga, so I have high hopes for it. So I'm excited. Sisterhood of Sleuths tonight, and then Max. Max, Goodnight, Mr. Tom. I wish there was an audio for Goodnight, Mr. Tom, because I would love to read that too. Pocket Bear. Pet would be Wilbur the Pig. Oh. That Escape from Aleppo is my Patreon book. Coming Naomi Leone.
Marigold, I'll be in to snuggle in just a few minutes, okay?
Amazing, Kathleen. Whale Eyes. Oh, I'm so curious about that. Amanda had that one too. I'm so excited for you to read this one, Andy. Katie, did you read Lasagna Means I Love You?
No, I don't even own it. I need to get it.
It's really good. It's contemporary, so not your favorite, but it is lovely. It's really lovely. Read Between or Lost in the Sun. Reading Pony with your 9-year-old. Fun to reread. I know I need to start Max 2 soon. Ice Wolves, Fablehaven, Some Dear America books, fun. Third Front Desk, Ghost, and a lot of others from Libby. Fun. My Life as an Ice Cream Sandwich.
That sounds fun.
I know. Also, The Mummy Snatcher Curse. I never heard of that. The Last Dragon House and The Search for Wand Law. Emma M. Lyon has derailed. Totally fair. I totally understand that, and that's okay. But you're going to try to finish Moon Garden. Katie, have you started the Emma M. Lyon books?
I have the first one on my Kindle. I need to get to it.
You will absolutely love them.
I know I will.
I have a feeling like once you start, don't start till April.
Okay.
Because once you start, your reading will be derailed. Because I can see you just going from one to the next.
Yeah, I know I will.
You will love, because it's that same thing, like that feeling that it's a classic or that it's an older book than it is.
Yeah.
Oh, they're wonderful. Millicent Quibb. Yeah, I think you'll really enjoy it, Lori. Mad, The Lost Year, Sweep, Design. Yeah.
Yeah. Read The 9 Moons of Hanyu and Luli.
That's a new one. It just came out.
It's great. Fox, you need to stop.
Yeah, The Lost Year is fantastic. Oh, you've read those ones already, though. Okay. I'm just Sweep, if you haven't read it, A Place to Hang the Moon. Lauren Wolk's books, all of Lauren Wolk's books have been good so far, and they're all historical. Letters from the Lighthouse by Emma Carroll is really good. Al Capone Does My Shirts is a little bit different.
Oh, yeah, that's so fun.
That's kind of historical, too.
1930.
Refugee by Alan Gratz. Refugee is my favorite Alan Gratz book so far. The Night Diary.
As Water was speaking earlier, Allies.
Yep.
Which is
That's
a
historical.
D-Day book, I think.
Yep. The Wednesday Wars. Echo. Prairie Lotus.
All 13.
That's not really historical.
It's a nonfiction.
And it's non-fiction.
It is very good. Until Tomorrow, Mr. Marsworth. If you haven't read Mr. Marsworth, that's a good one. Set during the Vietnam War. A Night Divided. Jennifer A. Nielsen has a bunch of historical ones too. They're not all created equal. But like I don't love all of hers that I've read so far, but I did like A Night Divided, which is about when the Berlin Wall goes up basically overnight. And this family that gets separated on both sides of the wall. There you go. There's some suggestions.
Ground Zero by Alan Gratz.
Oh, I don't think. Oh, I haven't read that one yet. Is it a good one?
Yeah.
Which one?
Ground Zero.
Oh, I read that one.
I don't think I've ever done a top 10. It would be really hard to narrow down to 10. But, oh yeah, the Bletchley Riddle is like a crossover into YA, but I think I know that it's historical.
Oh, yeah.
Christopher Paul Curtis.
Christopher Paul Curtis. And along with that, although I haven't read them, there's the, I was going to read them there's the...
Finding Langston?
No. But they're historical fiction that take place during the Revolutionary War era about follow Black characters.
Oh, is it like Chains?
Ashes, Chains, yeah, Forged.
What's the first one? Ashes. Chains. Chains is the first one, and then Ashes and Forged.
Is Forged.
Your naming game is top notch.
You all have names that are something that has to do with the Force or anything that's wild.
I love it.
Nature-y sort of names.
Well, my namesake is from the X-Files,
That's cool.
which I've been watching with my father for the past few nights.
Okay, Fox.
Yeah.
Stop.
Loved having the boys' input on the questions. I've read Bletchley Riddle, Max, The Lost Year, and Sweep. Does anyone? There we go. We already answered that. Sorry. Mummy Snatcher. Oh, it's a sequel. Cool. Oh, on YouTube. Interesting. I didn't know there was a movie either. Mainline 11th of last year. 10 for every genre. Seriously, Katie also reads a ton of middle grade. I love it. Awesome. Well, we are going to kind of wrap things up. I agree, Kirsten. I would say the same thing.
Have you read all of them?
Yeah. I read 2 in October, 3 in November, 2 in December, and 2 in January until I was like, or 1 in January. Yeah. So I tried to spread them out, but barely. Echo is a 5-star. Yeah, Echo is so good. Yeah, Jennifer A. Nielsen. Here's some, yeah, I'm getting to these recommendations now. Fox needs his own channel.
Well, I was going to, Mom filmed me like saying some books that I really like and that I recommend, but she's like, maybe I shouldn't post that. Maybe
I go back and forth about whether or not to let him post.
Louise Erdrich. Yep. Awesome. Well, we are going to wrap things up because we try to keep it just to an hour, and now it's 10 and I need to go to bed. It's 10 for me. But we will be back next Wednesday for our discussion about Max in the House of Spies. So if you haven't read this yet, try to read it before next Wednesday. We always have a good time chatting about our group read with you. And from what I've heard, most people have really enjoyed this. I'm excited. I should probably get book 2 from the library just in case I don't want to stop, because I've heard tonight and from others that it kind of ends on a bit of a cliffhanger and just when it's getting good, and that the second book is even better than the first. So I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Try to read both of them, I think. But thanks for hanging out, having a little fun, chit-chatting about middle grade books, and playing a little bit of games, sort of.
Yeah.
Type of stuff. It was a good time just hanging out with you guys.
Always is.
Always is fun to just see all your love for middle grade. We love you all so much and hope that you have a wonderful week of reading. Hope your next 5 stars coming right around the corner.
Right.
And we will see you next Wednesday.